blog is about how to maintain cohesiveness in your group, maintain leadership in your group, and continuously pursue your agenda. The problem is that sometimes you'll have groups that don't view you as a leader. Sometimes you'll come across people who just want to challenge your authority any way that they can. Or sometimes there'll be part of your group that just wants to go off and sort of do their own thing and talk amongst themselves while you're really trying to put something across the entire group that's important. You want to consistently include everyone. You want to consistently bring people back into the fold and ask for their feedback. An example of this is one time I was doing a law of attraction seminar at a library, and I found that I was getting a lot of great feedback from people as long as I was continuously asking questions from the audience. The one period of time that I failed to do that, I found all of a sudden one individual in particular raising their hand and kind of giving me a hard time, saying, I've tried this, I've tried this, I've tried this, there's nothing that you can tell me that's going to be any good. I had two choices. One was get incredibly frustrated and shut down and totally give up on the seminar. And the other was to get curious. Sometimes that's the best thing you can do as a leader. Being a leader sometimes means you have to give over the power temporarily so that you can bring people back into the fold and earn their respect rather than demand it. She was completely trying to usurp my power, my authority, and everything involved in trying to bring everyone to a better place. So I said to her, okay Ruth, what would you do? I recognize that everything that I suggest are things that work for me, but what are some things that have worked for you in the past? I know that you're here to gain some new knowledge. Share with the rest of the group some things that do work for you, or things that you've seen that have worked, that maybe you haven't tried yet. And initially, she seemed a little bit skeptical to do this. But after a moment or two, she gathered her wits and she shared some really great stuff with the group, and it really helped bring us all back together. So ultimately, what I put across to you is if you've got a clique that's gone off to do their own thing, engage them. Ask them, hey, do you have something that you'd really like to share with the group? We'd love to hear it. If you've got someone trying to usurp your agenda to kind of go off on their own power tangent, bring them back into the fold. Try and figure out how that relates to the agenda.